Delaware Valley's leading news program with Jamie Apodi, meteorologist Cecily Tynan, Rick Williams, and Monica Malpass.
It is hot and sticky out there tonight, and everyone is looking for ways to cool off. Right now it feels well over 100 degrees, and we're now facing the threat of thunderstorms. It is Wednesday night, and the big story in Action News is the hot and humid conditions that have triggered the threat of thunderstorms.
Tonight we're getting a better idea of when the storms will pop up, and looking live outside right now, Sky 6 HD overlooking Philadelphia International Airport. Because of the incoming thunderstorms, there are already delays of over 2 hours right now. Travelers, of course, are encouraged to check their flight status before they head to the airport. Action News' team coverage of the hot temperatures and threat of severe weather. Meteorologist Cecily Tynan and meteorologist Adam Joseph has the latest from AccuWeather tonight. And Action News reporter Eva Pilgrim is monitoring conditions at the shore. But let's begin with Cecily at the big board for the latest from Storm Tracker 6 double scan. Hey, Cec.
Hi, Rick. And with the buildup of heat and humidity and a cold front approaching from the west, the atmosphere is very unstable. So Storm Tracker 6 live double scan showing in Philadelphia right now we are storm free, but there's a very intense line of severe storms that's been setting up across Lancaster. So a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 5:45 for parts of Lancaster County, including Ephrata and Adamstown. And this system is moving east at 20 miles per hour. So if it stays together, Berks County and Chester County will be encountering these storms. Storm Tracker 6 live double scan showing that this storm system really is intense. You can see it stretches just to the west of 222 Wilmersdorf. Right now it's crossing 422. The past 15 minutes we've had 126 or 196 lightning strikes, also reporting 60-mile-an-hour winds and even small hail. And we can put Storm Tracker 6 in the hail mode, and this shows you that Cocalico right now is reporting hail that's about 1 inch in diameter. So these storm systems really do have a lot of lift with them. They're very intense. Not everyone will get them, but those who do will see the potential for downpours, lightning, and even hail and high winds. Storm Tracker 6 much wider view double scan showing that really the bulk of the severe weather with this system is missing us to the north, but the whole cold front is out to the west, and this will slowly be moving in our direction. So this is setting up a very stormy weather pattern. So we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 o'clock tonight for the bulk of our viewing area because of the buildup of heat and humidity. And also we've got Tropical Storm Arthur. For details on that, let's head over to Adam Joseph. Adam.
Yeah, and even though those storms are going to be very isolated tonight, where they do hit, they'll be strong. Everyone is in that summer soup right now where it's 94 degrees in Philadelphia, 91 in Wilmington, 95 in Dover. Lehigh Valley a little cooler with some thunderstorms that pass through at 83, and a nice sea breeze has set up at the shore where right now temperatures are only in the upper 70s. You combine the air temperature with the dew points and the humidity, and it feels like 101 in Philadelphia. Between Wilmington and Dover, the state of Delaware, near 105 degrees on average, near 99 in Trenton, and again along the shore. Much of a break with temperatures feeling like only 80 degrees. Storm Tracker 6 live double scan as we take a look at the satellite just to the north and east of Orlando. There you see the spin of Tropical Storm Arthur, the eye wall forming as the thunderstorms are now wrapping around the center of Arthur. Winds now bumped up to sustained 70 miles an hour. It is on the verge of becoming a Category 1 hurricane, expected to do so as it approaches Cape Hatteras and the Outer Banks of North Carolina early on Friday morning. It's a pretty slow moving storm, but the consensus right now with the spaghetti plots, all the models are in very good agreement that it stays way off of our coast as that Category 1 hurricane by early in the afternoon on Saturday. We'll talk more about the dangerous rip currents that the shore could see because of Arthur, and also let you know if the timing is perfect enough for the fireworks, and of course our big concert on the Parkway, Rick, with the weather forecast and meteorologist Cecily Tynan.
All right, a lot to figure out.
Yes.
Thank you, Adam.
Right.
Meantime, Tropical Storm Arthur is triggering some concerns at the shore. We're looking live right now from Sky 6 HD here in Cape May, New Jersey. Beautiful out there right now. It's a nice evening at the shore, but let's switch live to Sea Isle City, where Action News reporter Eva Pilgrim has more on how folks are preparing for the possibility of rain on the 4th of July. Eva.
Rick, right now, you're right. It's picture perfect out here. Absolutely beautiful. The wind is a nice cooling off from the heat here on the beach. And you can see, even though it's after 5 o'clock, the beach here in Sea Isle City is still crowded, but many are watching and waiting to see how Tropical Storm Arthur will impact their holiday weekend.
We hear the storm's coming up the road, and we came down to get a couple days of beach in before it comes.
We've been watching it. My mom's like, all right, there's storms coming in, so we don't know what we'll do, but we're going to make the most of it.
But parents are already concerned about the big surf and possible rip currents that will arrive just in time for the holiday weekend, thanks to Tropical Storm Arthur, who is expected to move along the eastern seaboard this weekend. In Avalon, it's already the chatter on the beach.
My daughter's heard us talking about it, and I almost think she's a little bit reluctant to go out as far. She's holding on to us, so putting a little fear into them, you know. It's always a good thing. And while kids in Sea Isle City are having fun right now, they know how important it is to be safe.
I heard some things about people getting swept out and stuff. It's not something to joke about.
The beach patrol for Sea Isle City is ramping up for the week and bringing in extra lifeguards because of the crowds and weather. Captain Rennie Steele says if you're going to swim at the beach, always swim in front of lifeguards.
They are aware of rip currents. They can see them. They know where the inshore holes are. They understand cross currents. They can keep you away from them and keep you safe.
Sea Isle City officials are closely watching the forecast as they wait to make a final call on the busy 4th of July holiday plans, which are supposed to include fireworks off a barge in the ocean.
Thursday afternoon, we're going to be making some hard decisions because we want to give everyone enough time to plan accordingly.
Taking a live look back out here on Sea Isle City, you see them joking around, having a good time out here on the beach right now. That guy doing handstand push-ups in the sand. It's hard to believe that the weather won't be picture perfect for the holidays, but those city officials here in Sea Isle City will make that decision about all the festivities by the end of business day on Thursday. If they do have to postpone the fireworks, those fireworks will be made up on Saturday. We're live here in Sea Isle City. Eva Pilgrim, Channel 6, Action News.
All right, Eva, thank you. And remember, you can get updates on the forecast anytime with the 6ABC Storm Tracker 6 app. It's free to download right now for the Apple and Android devices.
Time for AccuWeather, the Action News Big Board meteorologist Cecily Tynan here. We're in the midst of brutal heat and humidity right now.
It's the hottest day so far of the year. It's oppressive, and we are beginning to see some strong thunderstorms firing up. Storm Tracker 6 live double scan showing most of our region is rain-free, but there's one line of severe storms moving out of Lancaster County through Berks County right now, so that severe thunderstorm warning has now been extended into Berks County until 6 o'clock tonight. The main problem with these storms is the threat of damaging winds. Wind gusts reported up to about 60 miles per hour. You can see this real solid band of storms just to the west of Reading. It's moving to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. So Fleetwood, Reading, Lyons, all in the path of the storm. And this view alone, the past 15 minutes, we've had more than 300 lightning strikes. So it's a really strong complex. And again, it is pushing up to the north and the east. There's another cluster of storms in northeastern Bucks County. This isn't severe, but still close to 80 lightning strikes near Orwina. And this is dropping some heavy downpours. And this is all moving to the east. And what's going on? There's a cold front out to the west. We have that buildup of heat and humidity. And this is what is firing up the storms. And it's hot right now. Philadelphia 94 degrees. We hit 95 degrees earlier, the hottest day of the year. Wilmington 91, Trenton 92, Allentown a rain-cooled 83 degrees. Look at the shore though, with the winds out of the southwest off the ocean. Breezy and cooler temperatures only in the upper 70s. You add the humidity, these are the highest heat indices we've seen. Philadelphia 101, Wilmington 104, Dover 106, and that excessive heat advisory does continue until 8 o'clock tonight. So you do really want to be very careful. Storm Tracker 6 much wider view double scan showing that we have severe thunderstorm watches in effect until 9 o'clock here. And this really extends all the way up into New England ahead of that cold front that'll be moving very slowly because we have Tropical Storm Arthur likely to become a hurricane. So future tracker showing at 8 o'clock tonight, we'll see some more spotty thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow, 7:30. Very hot, very humid into the afternoon. This is when things will really bubble up, especially late in the afternoon, early tomorrow evening, with some tropical downpours that could even cause some localized flooding. So a flash flood watch has been posted for really the I-95 corridor areas north and west. The potential for 1 to 3 inches of rainfall and a quick period of time. So you do want to be careful with the potential for any flash flooding. As I always say, turn around, don't drown. Here's the latest on Arthur. Arthur is very close to becoming a hurricane. Maximum sustained winds 70 miles per hour. 74 becomes a Category 1 hurricane. It's moving north at 7, 220 miles south-southeast of Charleston, North Carolina. Still looks like it'll be making landfall or get at least very close to land around the Outer Banks Friday early in the morning, 85-mile-an-hour winds, and then will push to the north and east well offshore. So the big problem with Arthur, again, as we've been saying all week, will be the risk of rip currents. Rip currents. I'm thinking of you, Rick. Rip currents at the shore. 5 Day at 5 shows tomorrow some drenching thunderstorms, 89. Friday the 4th, we will be clearing, 82 degrees. Nice for the weekend, 84 on Saturday. Sunday, 87. Gets warm and more muggy with a high of 89 degrees on Monday. Rip currents. Not ready for that. Rip currents are bad enough.
I think Cecily said people should be careful of me at the shore. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, exactly. Quick break, more news when we come right back. Stay with us.
He's harmless.